Welcome back. Now we're going to go through the mobile version of what it looks like to do these QAs. So I switched sites. Now I'm on FSH El Paso. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And if you're not familiar with the mobile version of the site, this is it. It's very simple. It's a very simplified version of the main Sprocket. When you click on work orders, it'll only show you work orders that are assigned to you. Now, I have a bunch of them here in El Paso, but I'm going to come here to this QA. This is one of the QAs that was just assigned to me. So I'm going to click on it. The next screen that comes up is going to be a simplified version of the work order details. So I can see work order identifier, the location, the date, and then it telling me to complete the attached inspection. So from there, I will have to click on menu. It's very important to remember you have to open the work order first, and then click on menu and then inspections. Once you click on inspections here, it'll load up the inspection that you have to complete. This one's a patient room, so I'm going to click on the inspection, and then it's going to load up all the questions. This block for employee is the employee that cleaned the room last. So I'm going to say that I cleaned the room last. And then you come through and you'll have to select from each of these drop downs. Just like I told you before, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, and then not applicable if it's not applicable. It does require you to select something at each of these. I'm going to select not applicable for all of them, just because it's a test QA and I don't want to mess up anyone's stats or give anyone any points that they didn't get. So it's relatively simple to do when you're clicking on these. The buttons are large enough you can touch them pretty easily. It is a lot of questions though. So after you fill all this out, the very bottom block is a comments block, and that is optional on the QAs. We'd like comments if there's anything noteworthy in there, or at the discretion of the manager and systems coordinator. So I filled out everything. Oh, it looks like it is marked as required, so I'm going to put that this is a test work order, or test QA, and I'm going to submit it. You'll see here in the center it should tell me inspection saved or completed or something of that nature. Like Sprocket's running a little bit slow right now. Okay, so we didn't see it flash up in orange, but it did go away. I can see up here that Sprocket is thinking. Okay, so it looks like it took it. So it brought us back to where we see the QA that we just completed. Now all you have to do to complete the work order is click on Menu, and then down to Actions, and then click on Close QA. Now the difference here, when you click Close QA, it's not going to ask you any questions. It's just going to close it. Where Close with Time, you're going to put your name, your time, your notes. So we're just going to close a QA. We click it. It's performing the action, says success, and that is it. You'll go back to Home, and you can go back to Work Orders if you had more work orders to complete. I'm not going to do any more for the purpose of this demo, but that work order, that QA is gone. It was right here. So that's going to conclude this presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me by email, telephone, or put your work order into Sprocket, and I'll take a look at it. Thanks.